Hey folks, it's James from support here. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about enrolments by application. So we have a couple of types of enrollment in onCourse. There's open enrollment, which is your standard, in terms of the website, is a student can go to the website, click enroll now on a class that's available, enter their details, pay their money, and they're enrolled. Whereas the application process adds another level of another step of scrutiny before an enrollment is actually taken, before any money is taken anyway. This is set at the course level. So on the course record, you can set the enrollment type. If you select enrollment by application, then the process for students online is, instead of seeing a enroll now button, they'll see an apply now button, and they'll go through and enter their details, their first name, last name, and email address, as well as answer any of the data collection questions that you've got applied to the application process, and then enter their application. And what happens is that application then comes through as an application record, which you can see here. We're looking at the applications window inside my test system in onCourse. And if we take a look up at the top here, we can see we've actually got our Certificate 5 in electrical course, which has a couple of new applications that have come in just today, in fact, from the website. See here, Sarah Thomas and Alan Noble have both decided to apply to this course. If I double click and go into here, I can see that this application was made on the Tuesday the 6th of April. Its current status is new, and we can see here there's a few custom fields, application custom fields down here. There's a license number here, which is obviously a custom field that's been added, and this is something that you can add if you have, obviously, because the application step is supposed to be a time when you can evaluate somebody's application and make sure that they are meet all of your rules and meet the standards of standard for enrollment. Perhaps somebody might need to have a license number or something along those lines. You can make up a custom field and then add it to the data collection form, which perhaps I'll cover in a future video. But in this case, what would happen is you would come through here and you would come into the application record, review any of the data that the person has sent through, and decide whether or not they are eligible for enrollment. And you do that here by setting a new status. So at the moment it's set as new. We could set it as offered, which would trigger a script. Provided the script is enabled, it would trigger a certain script that would shoot out an email to this student telling them that their application has been accepted and that they can enroll, and it would give them a link to click that takes them back to the website in which they can go through the enrollment process and pay any money that's associated with that enrollment. There's no payments taken at the application stage. We could set it as rejected, which in turn would also send them an email letting them know that their application was rejected. You can actually enter a reason for that decision if you want, which could help explain, perhaps they were missing some information or something from the application. If the application is withdrawn, you can set it as withdrawn. So perhaps if the student decides that they want to withdraw the application, they can do that. Or set it as in progress, which means you are currently waiting on some data, or the application has been seen or been reviewed, but a decision has yet to be made. So what we're going to do, let's just hit offered in this case, and we'll offer this place to Sarah. And then we can see here the application record's updated. Then if I actually go to the student record, let's see if that message has been sent out already. Scroll down here. Yeah, look, we can see that this message was created on the 7th, approved to enroll. And so all this student then would need to do is come here and click this, and that would take them to the website where they could complete the application process or complete the enrollment process, and then they would be enrolled in your course. And that's a real basic run through of kind of the application process in onCourse. Cheers.